Thanks for calling the new construction team. This is Kimberly. What's up, guys? I am greasy face today. I need to pat myself dry. Oh, I don't know if that's working. It's not. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. What's up, community? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My name is Kimberly Arlynda. For those of you who are new here, and for those of you who are not new, what's up, girl? What's been going on? Comment down below. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. So today is Tuesday, guys. I have been having a very productive day at work today. Kudos to me. It has not been a very hard day. Raymond's new iPhone came. Look at that, guys. I am not an iPhone person. Comment down below if you iPhone or Android, because for whatever reason, these iPhone people be picking on us Android people, and I don't really get it. A phone is a phone, long as it can make the call, right? But he broke his other phone, and he was due for an upgrade anyway, so he got the iPhone 15, and it's supposed to be like this light blue color. It's really cute. It's very heavy too. And y'all know they came out with the Type-C charger. So Apple no longer has like this super unique charger. They can literally use the same charger that the Android users use. But anyway, I think he's gonna come over today to pick it up because it got shipped from Spectrum by FedEx. He just ordered it online. Anyway, that was super cool. I still have about I have about an hour and 30 minutes left of work, and I'm already like thinking about what I'm gonna eat for dinner. So I took out some meat yesterday. I think it's cube steak, and I'm gonna make some string beans in the can and some rice, and I think that's gonna be dinner. I am so hungry, guys, so hungry. I don't know where all this hunger is coming from. Well, I didn't really eat breakfast. Yeah, I was spending my time not working, like the time between taking Prince to school and starting work. I was editing my video, so I ended up not eating breakfast, and I just had some yogurt for snack. What else today? I know I had to have it. No, I literally didn't eat any. That's why I'm hungry. So there's that. This weekend I plan to, wait a minute. Oh yeah, this weekend I plan to take Prince to see the Universe Soul Circus in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's like a black-owned circus, and I think it's black-owned or black entertainers that are in the circus, like the people who do the flips and stuff. They're all black, I think. But so how fitting, you know. So I think I'm gonna take him for that, and then on next week I'm going to a concert with some of my new friends that I met at Union Church. And yeah, that's the most exciting thing that's coming up for me this month. So I'm going to be spending the night at my sister's house, and I'll probably go to church at my old church, my original church, back and see Pastor Brooks. Pastor Brooks. So that's what the plan is for this weekend. But for this week, since it's just Tuesday, it's not the weekend yet, y'all don't know. Oh, I do know that Mikey has a an ear infection. Thank you for calling the new construction team. This is Kimberly.
Hi.
All the trash that you see on the countertop, like this, don't do this. That bag. Hey guys, I am just straightening up the kitchen before I cook. Trying to get all this trash out of here. Getting these dishes clean, trash out of here. all that kind of stuff. I'm just getting off of work. The work day is done. And Prince said he will help me cook. So we're going to make some, what we're going to make? Oh, cube steak in the air fryer. We're going to make some rice in the rice cooker. And we're going to make some green beans in the microwave. That's how we roll over here. Okay, we use all our technologies that's available to us to help us get through the day.
Yeah. Let's do this like a chicken. Hey guys, watch this. Did you like that, guys?
Of course, they love that. High five? You gave him a high five? So how was school today, Prince?
It was good. School was like that.
Okay, guys, so what I was saying is that Mikey has an ear infection, and I didn't even know dogs could get ear infections. And his ear is all...
Just like humans, guys, just like humans.
His ear is all crusty and...
Musty.
Scabby. And
Flabby.
red looking, and...
Crabby.
His little fur around his ear is disappearing. So, it's a lot of work. Taking care of animals and kids. Right, Prince?
Yeah. Mine got tears.
So I got him some stuff from Amazon because y'all know I just did my research. I'm not taking him to no vet. I'm not taking him to no vet until like I try myself and it don't work. Then I'll take him to the vet. But for now, I feel like I can just do it myself.
You know, guys, you know.
Okay. One more thing. We gotta make the rice. Get the rice cooker out the fridge. I mean, out the cabinet. So you gotta plug it up. Gotta put some water in here. And then you gotta pour some.
So this is hard.
Y'all, I sent him to school with some green beans. And he ate some of them. Look at that. I was so happy.
This is hard to reach.
So he ate his green beans. Not all of them, but he ate them. And I was so happy. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to season up these cube steaks and put them in the air fryer. We back, guys. Our food is done. Prince, you did a good job. Look at that, guys. He got him some greens, some rice, and some steak. How you feel about it? I'm just so happy you're trying different foods now. So, guys, while I'm sitting here, I want to show you guys what I ordered from Amazon for Mikey's ear infection. It's this medicated ear relief. It's got a dry formula and an ear wash, so it's like a wet and dry. It's made with witch hazel and tea tree oil. Clean shoes and help relieve itchy, irritated ears. Helps control unpleasant ear odor. Gentle, no sting formula. Veterinarian formulated for dogs. So I'm probably gonna do this tomorrow since I got this today. I could do it tonight, but I don't feel like trying to hold him down while I get it in his ear.
Hi guys, how was your day? And let me tell you what I got. I got this.
What you eating? What's in your mouth? Rice? You eating rice? Okay, let's see how much you eat. I want you to eat as much as you can, okay?
That's a lot. I'm gonna try eating the steak.
Yeah, try eating the steak. Go ahead and take a bite so they can see you eat it.
Okay.
It's very moist.
Take it. I try this guy's steak. It's just like meat. Like my son.
Bite it.
Hey, hi.
Gotta pull this.
I have how many bones inside it?
Hmm?
Does it have any bones inside it?
No.
What is it made from?
A cow.
Ew.
It's made from the same place you eat your burgers from. Anyway, guys, we're gonna eat. I'm show you guys how much you end up eating, and then I will probably talk to y'all tomorrow. Cause let me tell you something. This itis is kicking in already. I ain't ate but 2-3 bites. I'm feeling it. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It's a new day. It is so gloomy and rainy outside. I just dropped off Prince to school, and I was going to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get myself a nice matcha and some good breakfast, right? That I didn't have to actually cook myself, but I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of money because I'm going to be spending money this weekend when I take Prince to the Universal Circus. So I said I'm just going to go home, make me a piece of toast. Keep it real. Let's keep it real. We just gonna make a piece of toast, okay? Throw some turkey bacon up in the air fryer and be happy with what we got. That's what we're gonna do. But I just really don't want to get out the car. I do not, because I don't really want to go to work today. I don't really want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. I'm like awake and happy, but I just don't want to go to work. I want to spend the day doing whatever I want to do. Like, why does work take up so much of my time? Like, why is that? Anyway, so speaking of work, we have a shift bid coming up this month. Next week is when the shift bid starts, and then your new schedule will start in April. So I was thinking about going to 410s, trying to change my schedule to 410 so I can have one day out of the week where I am not working at all. It's kind of like a 3-day weekend every week, kinda, especially if I get Fridays off. But usually it's like a Wednesday or a Tuesday. But anyway, I was thinking about that. But then when I was thinking about that, I was like, who wants to work 10 hours though? I don't want to work 10 hours in a day. That's the whole day. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You got to sleep for 8 hours. So I really would have no time. No time. No, thank you. So I don't know. this should be, I might not even change my schedule, because my schedule just changed. And starting next week, I'm going to be working 8:30 to 5. And that's going to cut all of this. Like, I need to, like, starting next week, I would need to be at work right now. It's 8:20. Well, it's 8:13. I will have 15 minutes to get to work. And I still need to walk Mikey. I still have morning stuff I need to do. I still got to put the dishes in the dishwasher. I still need to make myself some breakfast. So I'm going to be just getting used to that. And then April, it's going to change again. It's like, come on, man. Why do y'all do that? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to open up the vlog and say good morning. It is Wednesday. It's the next day. I pretty much finished editing last night the video that you're going to see before this one. Is it before this one? It is going to be before this one, but I think there's going to be another video before this one. Two. It's going to be 2 videos. So I got another video to edit, and then this video will be. So it'll be 2 videos that come out before this one. But I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Maybe like 5 minutes. Then I'm going to walk Mikey, make my breakfast, and get to work. Yeah. Like, give me 5 minutes. That's all. Say hi to the community.
Hi, I'll say whatever.
They haven't seen you sleep in your bed yet.
Yeah, hi.
How you feeling? You want me to lay down with you for a little while? Or you got this?
Until I fall asleep.
Until you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So it's after work, after dinner. We had KFC for dinner. Prince actually ate a whole chicken leg. He's changing. This boy is growing up. So I'm going to lay down with him for a little while. Let him go to sleep. And then I'll probably see y'all in the morning. Say good night.
Good night.
As soon as I open this Krispy Kreme box, here come Mikey. No, you cannot have none of my Krispy Kreme. So tonight, or today, was a really boring day. I went to work. Prince went to school. When he got back home, he was like, Mom, I really want some donuts. Like, shoot, I really want some donuts. So we ordered some donuts for delivery. We also ordered KFC for dinner, which defeats the purpose of me not going to get my coffee this morning. Because I sat there and said, I don't want to spend no money. I'm just going to eat me a piece of toast and blah, blah, blah. And here I am. I done spent probably $40 on all this food. But the coffee was $5. $6 with tax. That goes to show you that it's hard for me to say no to Prince sometimes. I did not get a chance to do any journaling or anything this morning because I woke up late. So I'm going to do that while Prince is sleeping. I feel like he's going to wake up around 3 a.m. and come back to my room, but that's okay. I can deal with that. I'm going to work on this, do some journaling, and I'll see y'all in the morning.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know? Don't judge me. I just wish you knew.
Happy Thursday, guys. I am trying to get myself together for work. Not even for work because I work from home, so It's no like get together, but I'm trying to wake my face up before work. I want to put on a little something to make myself look awake. I'm not going to do any foundation. I just want to wake my face up a little bit. And then I want to do my brows. Today is Thursday, guys, and I really want to get into the gym today. Because I'm going to be traveling this weekend and I'm not going to have time. And then tomorrow I have an event to go to at the church. Well, it's not at the church, but it's like at the church ministry hub. Because y'all know we have church in a, what is it called? In a high school. So we do have a like church office. He rented a building that's like a big building that we can like have activities at. And that's where like all the staff members work and stuff like that. So it's called the Ministry Hub, and our singles group is meeting there tomorrow night. So as soon as I get off work tomorrow, I got to haul-tail over to the Ministry Hub to that event. And then Saturday, probably Saturday afternoon, I'm going to be going to my sister's house. And Prince was playing with my mirror, y'all, and I don't know where he put it. So I'm using the phone as my mirror, so this might not come out right. But I'm going to go to my sister's house so I can be in town for Universal Circus. So I don't have a whole lot of time. Like today is literally the best day to go to the gym or to get a workout in for my one time a week promise to myself. Because this weekend is going to be. And I need to sharpen this, but I don't know what the pencil sharpener is, because y'all know when I bought it, it came with a sharpener, but I just can't find nothing. I keep saying this, I feel like I say this every time I get on the camera. I need some organization, I need some organization. And I do. And I do. But am I doing anything about it? Not really. Not really, son. I'm using y'all as my mirror, so I'm going to bring y'all up close. It's supposed to be really nice weather today. And I am hoping and praying that I get off work early, because sometimes my job be doing things where like they'll send out a notification that like is really slow and we need to kind of adjust the work people, like they're pretty much saying it's kind of slow, and they give you an opportunity to get off work early, and you can use like your vacation time or your PTO time, or you can just do it unpaid if you don't want to use your time. I mean, I don't know many people who want to do that. I mean, who's taking it unpaid? Huh? Y'all got it like that? But the thing is, you have to be really quick to get it, because they only have like a number of slots, and they'll send out a quick email, and you have to go into your, where we do our time and stuff, and request it quickly. And then you'll be put on a wait list, and then you get to see when it's all full, they'll choose who they're going. And you'll get an email to say you got through, and you can log off at such and such time and like update your timesheet and all that kind of stuff. I tried for it the last time we had a really good weather. And honey, I did not get it. I was number 13 on the waiting list, and I did not get it. So we're going to try again today if they do it, so I can go ahead and go to the gym. So I can go ahead and go to the gym without Prince. You know what I'm saying? Because it's better if I don't have Prince with me. I'm already in gym attire, so I'm ready. I'm not going to worry with no brows, no, what is it called, y'all? Lashes today. I just want it to look a little bit more alive. I might put some blush on. Now, where's my blush? I literally just seen it because I was looking for something else and I seen the blush. And now that I'm looking for the blush, I can't find the blush. It's just, get it together, Kimberly. I got a feeling they're going to do a pop-up meeting today because they've been doing these pop-up meetings that's like not on your schedule, but all of a sudden, like, you look up and it's like, meeting, team meeting, blah, 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 and in 15 minutes. And I'm like, what y'all want to talk about now? God, just leave us alone. If they do, I got my little wig, my cap wig. Where I put it? See, I can't keep, I think it's in the bathroom, but if they do, I'm going to go grab my little wig. I'm staying in my bonnet until it's time for me to go out the door. Okay? Okay. Because I didn't get any sleep last night. None. I kept having this dream that I got into a bad car accident and either Prince died or Mikey died. It's like it kept replaying itself, and each time a different person died, but it was never me. It was never me that died. And I just didn't want to go back to sleep because I didn't want to keep having that dream. So I kind of stayed up, just staring at the wall. I prayed a little bit. I got on social media, and yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And now I'm a little bit tired. I'm not 100% tired, but I'm a little bit tired. So I could really use some coffee right now. But I also did my grateful list from last night. I still got a few more open slots, but I want to go ahead and get into this one today, which is a letter to yourself, where you talk about something, you know, difficult that you faced in the past, and you write a letter to yourself with love and empathy. So this one is probably going to make me cry, which is why I don't need a whole lot of makeup on. And then y'all know I told y'all yesterday about the mirror gaze, and I probably won't do that till next week, honey, because we want to have a good weekend. Okay. We don't want to be mirror gazing before the weekend. So that's what I got planned for today. Finish this, go to the gym, and work. And like my normal cleaning, like my little daily cleaning and stuff like that. So that's it, y'all. That is it for me. Log into work. Well, I ain't even log in. I'm just checking my email. I need to log in because I'm doing work before I even logged in. That ain't cute. But I was looking at my email from yesterday because there was this customer who had an issue, and I go above and beyond for my customers, right? And people think I'm playing with them. I'm not playing with y'all. You're gonna fix the problem. I have a notepad that I list different customers I talk to throughout the day that need something done that I can't do, that I have to hand it over to somebody else to do. And when they tell me they're going to do it at such and such time, on such and such day, or by this date, I make a note to go back and check to make sure they did it. And if they didn't, I'm hitting you up, because my customers, they are the best. I take care of my customers better than anybody else. I don't want to give away where I work because it's a pretty big company, but I work in utilities, gas, water, electricity. Okay, somewhere in there. All right. Thank you for calling the new construction team. Okay, so I got a call that popped in, and I handled that beautifully too. Kudos to me. Listen to this story, guys. She has been without the service, a utility service that she needed, for 10 months. 10 months. And it wasn't to a house or like a business or anything, so it wasn't like super imported. It was just like a steel building that they were using for I don't know. I don't even remember what she was using it for, but it wasn't like affecting her living. You know what I'm saying? So I think that she wasn't super on top of it. But once I had looked into the details and I saw how messy we have been handling this, let me tell you what I did. I got on three-way with the county and got everything that I needed straightened out as far as on their side. I had to tell the county what to do to make it work for us in our system, right? It was one property, right? But they had 2 buildings, a detached garage, a house, and something else on the property that had separate utility meters, right? As the county decided to assign each building or each separate building that she had on the property with a different address. In our system, we had like Unit B, Unit C, Unit A, but in actuality, they had all different addresses. The supervisor has to fix addresses, right? Like, I sent her a list of exactly what to do, exactly why to do it, right? Why it take, I sent this to her on Thursday, Friday, but you can count Saturday and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. She didn't get it fixed to yesterday. 5 days to fix it. Why? Tell me why. Well, first of all, I did know that my supervisor, she was in and out of trainings and stuff like that, so I knew she was busy. So I kept sending her reminders. She ended up giving it to somebody else to do because she was so busy. And then that person gonna come back and say, "Oh, we can't change this. This is," I almost said my job name. This is not our company's issue. Honey, if I didn't turn red and I got on the phone with my supervisor, I completely stopped all my calls from coming in, right? I got on the phone with my supervisor. I said, this is what's happening. I spent over an hour trying to fix this and get it all straightened out between the county and us. And I know exactly what's going on. Now, the county done did their part. They done did their part. It's time for us to step up and do our part. And if I could do it myself, I would. And then she started looking through it and she was like, "Oh yeah, you are right." I know I'm right. And then Wednesday rolled around. I'm like, listen, I am not trying to be a bugaboo about this, but this is starting to be ridiculous. And she was just like, "You're right. The person that I had fixing it was doing it wrong." I know. We found that out on Tuesday. She actually fixed it, and I was just like, let me look at it. It's now Thursday. Let me look at it to make sure they did it right. And they did. It's now right. It's now correct. And then I want to look to see if she has gotten her services active. She was waiting on the addresses to get the service active. Well, not really, because I bypassed that part. I bypassed the whole address thing and told them to go out there and set that daggone service up. That's what I said, because we're not going to be playing these games with my customers. We are not. There it is. Bam. She got her account active. She got her services installed on the 5th. I sent an order out to the technicians to go fix it. Like, go set her services up. We'll deal with the address situation later. Go get her some service. Okay? So I did that ahead of time, because that lady was not going to be waiting another week, another few days to get no doggone service. Come on. Well, this is the kind of stuff I deal with at work. And I know I'm one of the best employees that this company will ever see. Okay? I know that. But they be getting on my nerves. And I tell them, not on my watch. So I'm going to give her a call a little later, probably after lunch, just to make sure she's cool. And I know she's going to be like, thank you so much. Every time I call them after everything is done and I check up on them, they always like, thank you so much. Nobody could do this. I'm so happy. Like, they give me all the praises. And I need that, because I don't get it from my job. I don't get thank you for taking the time to think outside of the box and going ahead and fixing this for the customer. I don't get that from my job, but I get it from the customers, which is why I like to follow up, because it gives me that instant gratification of, yes, you did a good job. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, because we're here for the customers. We're not here for for these people who don't want to do their job right. We're not here for you, okay? We're here to fix the problems of the customer, who are the ones who paying and providing the paychecks for us, okay? That's what we're here for. So, anyway, I'm off my soapbox. I'm going back to work.
Hi guys, today my mom got me this today. Look how it sounds like. See? It's a diary. See? Diary.
No, it says keep out.
Keep out.
That means nobody should look at it but you.
Yeah. Keep out.
Did you guys ever have a diary when you was growing up? I did.
I never had.
You do now.
Yeah.
He saw it on my Instagram. He saw it on Amazon. And he was like, oh, I want that. And I was like, sure. And so since he's been trying to do good with sleeping in his bed, which about that, last night he woke up at around 1 o'clock and got back in my bed. Previous nights had been about 3 or 4 a.m., but last night was kind of early. So I don't know what happened there. Got a little lock on it where he can lock it right here.
You do this and then you can lock.
It has these two little cute keys.
Okay, guys, let me show you what I write it down.
His first entry.
So this is what it looks like. And then it has diary right
Dragon here. Diary.
Dragon diary. Right there, keep it.
Why didn't you write on the first page?
I don't want to.
Okay.
Today, Mila's being mean to me, like always.
Say what? Mila was begging you?
No, Mila was being mean to me.
Mila was being mean to me today. Okay, let's fix this. So Mila is M-I-L-A-E, not M-Y.
Oh.
But everything else is good. Good job. So guys, I'm almost done with work. I got like 20 minutes to go. But the good thing is, let me back y'all up because y'all all up in my face. I don't know why I had y'all that close. I have no clue. But today, my supervisor...
And also, guys, I have my own Spider-Man book. Let me go get it.
Oh, yeah. One of his teachers gave him a little Spider-Man coloring book. And so today, my boss actually pulled me off the phones to do floor support work, which means I don't talk to the customers. I just help my teammates with whatever they need. If they ask questions, if they have some kind of issue that they don't know how to resolve, I come in with the resolution because y'all know I gets results. Okay, I gets the results. So she thought I'd be really good for that little position. It's not an everyday thing. It's like whenever they need extra help. Like today, one of my supervisors was out because her son had to have surgery, so they just need extra help for today. So I just been kind of sitting here watching the chat. I haven't really been having any calls or anything, so I'm able to like do other things while I'm sitting here, but like not too distracting, right? Like I can't like go in my living room and go watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay attention, but like I could still talk to Prince, you know, talk to y'all. I started this letter. I haven't finished it because I got too emotional. But I have about 20 more minutes before it's time for me to get off work. I'm going to walk Mikey. Then we're going to go to the gym. And then Prince wants to go to the grocery store. And that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow, Prince wants to start like packing for the trip. Which we're only going to be there like overnight, right? So we have to pack night clothes and like what we're going to wear to church the next day. And then, you know, some chill clothes. And that's going to be it. So... yeah, and the drive is not going to be as long anymore, guys, because I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but my sister moved, so she's like an hour closer to me. So usually it would take me 2.5 hours to get to her. Now it's only going to take me like maybe 1 hour, 15 minutes, baby. That's going to be beautiful because I might be going to her house all the time. Like an hour? I can do an hour. I can do an hour 15, but when it gets to like 2 and 3 and 4, like my brother is like 4. TJ is like 5 hours away from me. Oh,
TJ's coming on Monday. I think I told y'all that, but TJ's coming on Monday. He's gonna be staying till Wednesday night. I'm so excited because on Tuesday night I'm going on the concert, so he can babysit Prince for me. Since Prince has not seen TJ in a long time, it'll be a good little bonding moment for them, because God be working things out for me, because he loves me and he wants me to have some time with my church family without the boy. That's what he's making. He's making my dreams come true. So we thank God. Y'all got a lot to look forward to coming up on this channel. We doing things. Well, I just heard that Ty Tribbett tickets are on pre-order. He's going on tour again in June, I do believe. He's going on the Only One Night Though tour, that new single he has out that I listen to every single day. Only One Night Though. Only One Night Though. I wanna get tickets to that. See, the girls that I'm going with this concert, hopefully they'll come with me again to this concert, and we'll have like more people, more church people to come from our team. That's gonna be hecka dope. Hecka dope. Union girls in the building. Anyway, I'm just blabbering my mouth, but we're about to go finish today up, so.
Don't you might like no new ones?
Those are the new ones.
Cause it's not purple and pink. Those are not new. Those are regular double stuffed.
Yeah, I know. Want to buy some Oreos?
No, I don't. Put that back. Oh, look at this. I want this.
Mom.
Oh, the team won because they stumped us.
Let me get one more. Who wants to do it?
I'm thinking the girl with the leather jacket. I was already talking.
Oh, you already talking?
The girl with the leather jacket.
Leather jacket?
Yeah, we don't. I'm sorry, you. What's your name?
Right here.
Yep.
What's your name?
It's not her. Oh, I bet it's him.
We all have interesting things about us, but what we didn't share, because we said interesting facts, we didn't share the trauma. Right? We didn't share the bad stuff that happened. We didn't share some of the things and the things we've been through that we would like to forget. Why didn't we share those things?
So guys, we're finishing up at the singles group and we're getting ready to head home. I just need to sign this sign-in sheet.
This one is cool. Try and squeeze. Or maybe you can flip it over and write names of it.
Y'all say, y'all say goodbye. Cord! Hey,
Thank you.
Bye, friends.
Guys, that was really, really cool. It's very enlightening. I think I will wait until tomorrow to kind of sit down and debrief you guys, but that was a dope event for singles, married people. It doesn't even matter who it was, you know. And Prince really won the hearts of everyone again, as he always does.
So proud of him. But yeah, I will see you guys. Hey guys, so what's up? It's tomorrow. It's actually very, very much tomorrow because it's 3:30 almost in the afternoon. And I just wanted to come on and end the vlog, but before I do, I want to kind of give you guys a recap of last night. So last night event was a singles group. So I can kind of explain, like my church does different groups to get people involved and meeting each other and making friends and keeping like-minded Christians around you, especially if you're just getting saved. You really want to surround yourself with a lot of like faith-based people so that you can nurture yourself. And so there's like over 200 some groups that you can join on our church website, and some of them are virtual, some of them meet in person, some of them meet in person and virtual, some of them meet once a week, twice a week, every other week. Like, it's all different kinds of times and mornings, afternoons, evenings, weekends, nighttime. Like, it's all different kinds of things, right? You go on the website and you look through what you may be interested in, and you see like their time and location and specifications and the description of what they do, and you just choose one and you join. And once you join, usually there's some sort of chat that is created for just that group, those group members, and you all kind of get in there and talk, and they create events and they say good morning to you, or whatever the case may be. So I joined the singles group, which is called Party of One Singled Out. So it's POSO is the acronym. And so, yeah, that's what we'd be screaming at. POSO.
Yeah, POSO, Party of One. If you're single, come out. We're having a great time in Jesus' name. Amen.
They have met several different times. You guys saw when we met up at Catalyst Night, that was not even all. That was not even a fraction of the team. Okay, that was not even a that was a small fraction of the whole singles team. There's like 100 of us, but you know, everybody wasn't there that night. We just met up at the ministry hub. We were talking about, usually we have this thing called What Would You Do Wednesday, right? And they'll put like a poll in the chat, and it'll be like, what would you rather? Would you rather, you know, be able to read people's thoughts or know every single language that there is, to be able to speak in every language, right? So they'll say little things like that. And last night they actually put an extra one in there. It was like, would you rather have a 15-minute conversation with your younger self or a 15-minute conversation with your future self? And it was just so interesting to hear everybody's thoughts on everything. I did not speak. I am practicing like listening and learning. Usually I like to gather all the attention in the room. I'm not going to say I love attention, but I love positive attention, right? I love when people look at me like, oh wow, she's so smart. Oh wow, that's a really cool story. Or oh wow, like I can't believe she, you know, got past that. And I usually like telling my story about my ex-husband, and that really gets everybody going, right? I can't believe that. Oh my God, so sad that you went through that. I can't believe. I like telling people things about how my father and how my brother and my mother is about the same age, and they'll be like, oh my God, I gotta know more. You know, I like that kind of positive attention, that I stand out from the norm. Like, I like standing out from the norm, but I started to see how I was like really craving it. It wasn't just like something that happens. It's something that I was really like craving it, and I want to kind of get away from that. So I didn't speak up too much. And so we talked about that for a while. Then we broke up into groups of 7 and in our team, like the group of people that I was with, we were to like talk to each other about 2 or 3 different like unique facts about us. And then there was one spokesperson, and that one spokesperson would describe one of us. We would choose which one is the most interesting one, and they would choose one of us, say it to the rest of the groups, and everybody would try to guess who that person was within our group. Like only our group would know who that person is, and the other people would try to guess who it is. So of course I had interesting things. I had the whole husband thing. I had the fact that my brother is the same age as my mother, and I talked about me traveling. I talked about me owning businesses and, you know, stuff like that. Everybody really wanted to go with me because the whole brother's the same age as my mother. That was going to really tear up the room, right? They're going to be like, what? But I didn't really want the attention on me, right? So I was like, no, let's go with someone else, because there was another girl who actually had encountered a lot of celebrities. She lived in LA for some time. She grew up in California. She was a vegan, and she worked for TikTok, right? She worked for TikTok. And I was like, those are some interesting things. Like, we don't have to go with all of my trauma, because that's all it is trauma that I was telling them. Like, the things I've been through with my husband, the things I've been through with, like, my unique growing up background, growing up, and stuff like that. It's all trauma related. So I was like, that's cool things. Like, she's accomplished some things. You know, let's let her go. So we did her, and they picked her right away. Like, nobody was stumped. And I was like, wow. I should have picked me. They would have been really stumped. I should have picked me. But the reason why I'm glad that I didn't is because the person who was chosen also had to stand in front of the whole room and like tell even more about themselves. And I was like, I really don't want to do that, because I don't want the attention on me. Okay. I'm trying to lay low and be, you know, I'm trying to calm down. Even though I hear God saying, like, Kim, that's who you are. I made you to be the light. I made you to be like an attention grabber. I made you to be a magnet so that people will gravitate towards you, so you can, you know, give them the word of God, so you can bless them, so you can tell them about me, and you can help them to, you know, not do the things that you did and all this kind of stuff. I hear God saying that, but I also hear God saying, don't make attention the God over me. Like, don't make all this attention that you can get from your personality, don't put that over me, your creator. Like, don't make that your God instead of me. So I'm trying to balance it out, right? I'm trying to balance it out. It was really fun. It was really enlightening. And then at the very end, the couple that is like hosting the group told us their crazy story. Like, I would have never thought that a couple that look, you know how people say looks are deceiving, or you can't judge a book by its cover and things like that. It was really enlightening to see that they have been through so many things in their own relationship. And they said that the reason why they wanted to start this group or to host this group was so that they could give the tips and the, I guess, the knowledge of how not to do it the way that they did it, because they didn't do it in a way that pleased God. God just ended up blessing their relationship in the end. But, you know, they had the premarital sex. They moved in together after only 2 weeks of dating. The man, or their husband, he was like a womanizer. He was like cheating, like habitually cheating. They had a baby before they got married. You know, they just went through a lot of ups and downs, even though they was in the church. They went through counseling, couples counseling, and all that kind of stuff, like intense couples counseling. And they were very vulnerable and very honest. And I love when people can talk about their truth. I absolutely love when people can talk about their truth, because the truth will set you free. And just because you're not doing it the way that the world or the society says that you should do it doesn't mean that God can't bless it, or doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, right? So they didn't do it a traditional way. They didn't do it traditional, but still God was in the midst, and they kept God in the middle. So that was the glue that held them together, essentially. Imagine if they did not have that foundation. You know, I don't think they would have made it had they not had that grounded foundation. So I thank God for them sharing their story and just making it normal to not be normal. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really love that part. So all in all, the event, or the it wasn't really a event, but the gathering of us coming together and getting to know one another was matchless. Like, I don't think I've ever been to anything like that before. So it was really good for my soul. And then I cannot leave out the fact that Prince was talking about God and everybody was in awe of this boy. They was calling him preacher man. They were saying, I want to be your deacon. Can I carry your Bible? You know, when you go up to preach, because God has really blessed this boy with something special. And when I was leaving the event, walking to my car, there was a young lady who stopped us. And I remember, like, during her time of talking about herself, with her group, she had won 2 Emmy Awards for journalism. And she had a doctorate degree. Like, she had all these, like, amazing accomplishments, right? And I'm like, wow, I'm in the room. There was a lot of like amazing people in that room. After we did that exercise of guessing whose life we were talking about when they said all these different facts, I was just like, I'm in the room with some pretty amazing, I'm talking about educated, I'm talking about have rub shoulders with the elite, you know, the 1%ers, you know what I'm saying? Just very unique. I had one girl had said that she was related to some real big NFL star, that she was also in the heritage line of Pocahontas. And I'm just like, this is like some amazing stuff, right? And there were so many people who talked about their job and what they do. And a lot of people, something that really took me out, because it's something that I've been kind of thinking about doing. Something that really took me out is how many people within my little small group that we were talking about, group of 7, and within the whole room, which was about 60 people in the room, right? So many people took a leap of faith, right? And moved to a different country or a different state with no plan, no job, very little money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I have been thinking about doing that and just up and go to Ghana, right? Just get up and go to Ghana. Like, no plan, no money, no nothing, just go, right? But do I have that much faith? These people had a lot of faith. And I also feel like they didn't have no kids too. So there's that part. Yeah, so I was really amazed at like some of the levels of faith of the people that was in the room, the level of education, the level of personality, the level of accomplishments, and all of these things. That's crazy. And it's like, there's another guy in my church who have been nominated for a Grammy for his musical talent. And he was on my stories. I've been telling you guys about him. His concert is coming up. I'll link everything down below if you want to like check him out and everything. But his name is Corey. But, you know, on his Instagram is I am Cole Campbell. He put the CO from Corey and just called himself Cole Campbell. So he has won 2 Grammys. He has been nominated for Grammys and has been working with some well-known names in the industry. So it's like I am around some very astonishing people, and I don't take that lightly because, man, I remember the first church that I went to, and I really thought that, you know, I was around doctors and lawyers and nurses and all these big-time professionals. But now I'm in the midst of some very amazing people, right? And I'm just like, wow, God, who am I that you thought to put me in this place with these people? Like, it's helping me to put together the pieces of all my dreams, right? I want to be an actor. I want to be a speaker. I want to have like my own entertainment company. Like, I want Prince to be in entertainment as well. Like, and I've managed hip hop artists. I've opened 2 and 3 businesses that didn't really go as far as anybody would like really recognize, but I got that experience under my belt. You know what I'm saying? I've gone to school, I've gone to business school, so I know all these things are working together. And then now just knowing these people, I feel like all of these things are coming together to finally help me realize my dream. So I am just so grateful, absolutely grateful. And not to say that these people are so high and mighty, the other people I know ain't nothing. It's just like sometimes you can look at someone and not know who you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like you could look at someone, like if somebody saw Michael Jordan as a kid, they wouldn't have known he was going to be the Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the theme of the night. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, you tried to, it was funny because one of the groups had somebody that was a girl who worked on a farm, right? And that she rebuilt her own car and something like that. So very interesting things. And there was this one girl that was in the group. She had on some overalls. And everybody thought that she was the one because, you know, you think about a farm, you think about overalls. Okay, she must be the one because she's wearing overalls.
Hey, let's go right here. Let's go.
I think it is the lady that has the overalls on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
All right, hold on. Is it you, Simone? Is it you? It's not Simone.
And she just looked the part. She looked like she might work on a farm, but it wasn't. It wasn't the one that we thought. And that's the whole point. It's like you never know who you're dealing with. You never know what people are going through. You never know what someone has accomplished, what someone can accomplish, and things like that. And it's just like, wow, it was just blowing my mind. You know what I'm saying? It was just blowing my mind. And I'm thinking to myself, there's some people who looking at me and not knowing the future me, who is going to be so amazing. And it's going to be just God. It's going to be all God. When you see what God do with my life in the end, you're going to say, that won't nobody but God. Because I remember when Kim was blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I said all that to say, it was a really good time. And like, I'm just really happy with my life right now. I'm just really happy with the trajectory the direction that my life is headed. Like, I feel like it's on the right track. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of come in, close the vlog, let you guys know about my thoughts on yesterday. Monday, TJ comes, but he does not want to be on camera. So I don't know that I will be recording Monday through Wednesday. So there might be a short video coming up because half the week is going to be cut off of me recording. So there might be a short one. I know there's some people out there who likes my short videos. They prefer the short ones, but most of you guys like the long ones. So that's why I want to keep the long ones coming. Also look forward to, this one probably is already out by the time this one come out, but there will be a mental health update video coming out. So look forward to that. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for always supporting me. Let me know down in the comment section how you guys felt about this video. How do you feel about, you know, not judging a book by its cover? Like, you have any stories you can tell, any experiences you might have had? I would love to kind of chat with you guys down in the description box, down in the comment section. And don't forget to check the description box for anything that I mentioned that I felt like you guys might want to know. It's going to be down in the description box. So if it's not there right away, because sometimes I forget and I upload the video and I forget to put all the links and stuff in, just give it time. It'll be down there. Like, come back later. It'll be there. It'll be there. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you.